Hey, I'm always human. And this is always here to help me.
What's today's drink?
It's still Red Bull. I bought a 4-pack.
Oh.
Ooh.
Well, one day he's gonna be like, it's Four Loko, and
You know I don't
anymore?
drink alcohol, right?
they do, but they
It's not the
sell
same.
like a. Yeah, they had to legally nerf it.
Yeah, it is no longer the 4 Loko that gets you in trouble.
Let's begin, shall we?
Like,
He's no longer the
I don't remember.
Panera.
I think they should bring back the Panera Lemonade for me, because I have a caffeine addiction, but I'm not some weak ass with a heart that
You don't have a heart condition?
Yeah, I'm really cool and strong. It should have been stronger. And
Only the strong survive.
only the strong can survive. It's the rule of the wild in Panera.
I wonder if you can keep up.
And follow. And follow.
Speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Mingle for Monday or home.
It's true. Local Monday also true.
Yeah, but it's Thursday.
I said time and time again.
Friday only.
With
Mango
Fenrir's
Loco
might,
Monday, state of
I rouse the
mind.
storm.
It definitely is.
The wind answers my call.
EPS tower.
I feel like my timeline's fucked up. Impossible to prep with my complex 2-button job.
Mine's fucked up because I forgot to prep harvesting.
I can't believe it doesn't auto do that.
Yeah, the job isn't popular enough for them to care.
I think I'm just
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways. My truth!
2-4. 2.
Oh, come on.
This is the end.
Out and away.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Nice.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
RME, then Vitamin. EN with a medic. Parlego, then stuff. When's Green Boy high? Oh, I know.
I've had my first song on.
I'm burning. Oh.
My last damage check was too delayed.
Where did I put it? Here it is.
Let's begin, shall we?
Didn't I think if I swap CD cities I get
So it sounds like 3 different people made mistakes, which is compounded into 0.1%.
like one damage applies on Harvest Moon is really late.
Ouch.
Oh dear.
I wonder if you can keep up.
And follow.
Well, it's fine. Follow.
Speed, it is if there's a pack of him.
No.
Yeah, let's try this again.
The challenger's dead.
I'm gonna turn on Mudfish. I'm noticing a few things.
I'm at the point where I just turn it on from the start.
Yeah,
if
I
I'm
probably should be
raiding.
doing. I probably should be doing that, but
Like,
I
like
hate it.
there's it's slightly better latency if I've got good connection and it's off.
Oh, hold on, hold on,
okay,
hold on,
now
hold on. Why did I...
even after using Mudfish for a few years, I still am not used to turning it on until I notice it.
Something, something. Why is it only FF14?
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat them in his own land?
In.
I wonder if you can keep up.
In and follow.
Such speed, it is if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Good luck.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Yeah, that was my fault. I went the wrong way. Sorry.
So there's a lot of people here.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I'm going the wrong way.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenge of the people in his own land?
Yeah, out, out, out.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Out and away.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my call. Oh no, that was too much for the challenger. They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing. The challenger's down. This Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenge of the people in his own land?
I wonder if you can keep up.
And then follow.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my call.
DPS tower.
wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that colossal thing come from?
Flying true!
1, 3. 3.
Out and away.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Medic, then PM. Vitamin, then Iron. Lego, then stuff. Too early.
Too close to me.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the Lord in his own lair?
In.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Follow.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
DPS tower.
But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that colossal thing come from?
Flying
Two,
true.
4. 4.
Out and away.
Not bad. Not bad. And we've scarcely begun.
Vitamin and army. Medic then PM. Steph, then Kurligo.
Bear my fighting wings! Still
Think
using
about
that?
it north. Think about where you go.
How delightful! The earth is mine to command! Pack of wolves!
Out.
Away.
Hey.
Close to the heads. Buster.
You ready to fire him?
Try this!
Heads. Out.
Your card.
In. Found a system that works for that for me at least.
LALB. Nice.
No. Probably a mistake. It's coming out.
Still alive.
No! Will not lose! I need more power!
I
Fenrir's unbound might!
Don't forget, after Tank Buster, everyone hugs.
No matter what becomes of my body, defeat is not an option.
They moved to floating death traps! How would they fight with so little room?
I'm gonna need a low health.
Now I fight with everything I have. Prepare yourself.
Come, girl, come.
There's no escape.
Behind you? I don't think so.
Will you be able to stay on your feet?
Everybody
going
south?
I will rent all asunder.
Aim. Right some spots. Ooh,
Gotta stay south. Oh wait, it's ultraviolet. I'm cringe.
Right, you gotta go south, gotta go south. Okay, I'll go.
Oh no, that was too much for
Group
the
up.
challenger.
and don't call that incorrectly.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hey,
It's this here.
Hey, I'm supposed to be there.
After Heroes Blow,
Mm.
everyone goes back to their platforms. Don't stay south there. And there's immediately an ultraviolet there, so try and get like approximately what your conga line is there.
I wasn't a part. I wasn't in enough.
Neither was I. I thought I was
the
in an-
the N on Heroes Blow is deceptively close.
Yeah.
I know far is like deceptively far. I just forgot
Yeah, it
that
is.
it was the same for close. Alright,
I think
I'll
you
be
can.
up in
Yeah,
his,
like I don't. You know.
I'll be up in this shit.
Food ready check.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure you cannot max. Like you are not
Yeah,
max
max
melee for
melee.
Heroes Blow out. I think you just gotta either give it up or try to gamer it.
And then we
But
had
now I would
we had 3 people with the marker on Light Party 2, so I think I'm supposed to stay on the platform.
Be the middle one.
Yeah, ideally.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
when we're rushing back there, the conga is imperfect, so I'm gonna go by whatever the conga lines up as.
If both supports have it, DPS are just always going south there because the DPS are the bottom part of the Congo.
The whole point of the conga is you look at the markers and you look at where you are in the lineup of the
there,
markers.
there is time after Heroes Blow to get back to your platform and form a conga. Even if the markers come out, you still have time to line up and like figure out where you need to go from there. It's not super tight.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's not what happened there, so I just went by what was going on visually.
Yeah, people were panicking because the wrong call was
yeah,
made.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm good.
But normally that's how it should work out.
Let's begin, shall we?
And also don't forget, hold your tuning.
Yeah, I thought that was Quake 3 happening right there.
It feels wrong, right? Because it's ultraviolet and then Quake 3.
Oh, so did y'all look at the mid stuff?
Did.
I did, but now that I'm sitting here, I'm like, oh, what was that?
Out.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Out and away.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Those
Ay, ay, ay. Oh,
I went over to my quad so too fast and I walked into the wall like an idiot.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat them in his own lair?
I wonder if you can keep up.
Out and away.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Yeah.
Are we baby toed it? Yeah, you were.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind
Arms.
answers my call.
Counter.
Quartz towers.
What happened?
But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that come from?
My
Four.
troops!
4.
And then follow.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
The end. Medic. Vitamin. I'm.
Well, good luck, everybody.
The ghosts of Curly and stuff. What happened there?
I just don't have enough HP. I think it's because of my weakness. My heal didn't, or my Helios didn't.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the Lord in his own land?
I wonder if you can keep up.
Out and away.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of them.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
DPS tower.
out of the fight here.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that colossal thing come from?
My troop!
One.
And then follow.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Hey, ready to do that.
Steph, Carliga. RME medic. Vitamin, yeah.
Bear my fighting wings!
Seeing it placed there, I just realized that is a most unfortunate Salt Earth timing.
Still you stand.
Think about New North? Think about where
How
you go.
delightful! The earth is mine to command! Pack of wolves!
Out and away.
That's the heads. Interesting.
Try this!
Was too close.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Perish.
What makes you up there?
I just didn't get far back enough in time.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat them in his own lair?
Out.
wonder if you can keep up.
Away.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
Yes, tower.
He's gotta get new material.
Did like 2 kills ago.
Getting back to the same act.
Oh my bad, he tries one new joke and goes back to his old team.
I feel like he's never gonna make it.
But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that come from?
Flying
2-4? 2?
In and follow.
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Vitamin PM? RME medic. Lego stuff.
I literally could not see the yellow orb behind the world's most glowy man, Howling Blade. I was getting scared.
I've honestly lost it in there too.
Bear my fighting wings!
I can't turn off his player effects.
I hear this from people who turn off battle effects.
Still you stats.
Look for New North. Think about your song.
How delightful! The earth is mine to command! A pack of wolves!
One more.
Out and away.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if
The
they can
heads.
stay standing.
Oh shit.
We're dead.
Yeah, check the sync. Ah, you thought you could avoid it. Just go together, brother.
That still happens on occasion. You don't have a method of figuring that out?
Shit, we're live.
Usually, I just look where
I should
Uh,
take it this.
Try this!
I don't think we can get coexistence in time though.
At least it's a stay pattern.
The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around?
Heads. In. I don't think we're getting this. We can try it.
This is about where you should be at the start. It's gonna be tough.
We're second, but
Yeah, we didn't have an early kill time of ads anyway, so
there's a lot of other things that went on here.
This has gone on long enough. Victory is mine.
I just get a little concerned because I still see it happen on occasion where you two are panicking on which side to take.
it's usually I like just look at Vukin and try to adjust for him before the movement, and then occasionally he or I just don't do for some reason run across or something.
The way that I've been doing it is if he jumps away from me, then I just go to whatever side Raz is not on, and if he jumps to a side I can hit him on, I just stay on that side. That's what I've been doing, pretty much the whole time.
Yeah, that one was a little weird though, because he was kind of off axis. I don't know how to describe it other than I looked at the pattern and I was like, that's weird.
It's the same pattern, just the markers might be placed differently. Can you work with what Vukin said though? In terms of how you prioritize the movement?
I mean, that's what he says, kind of I'm doing the reverse of that. I'm just looking where Vukin is.
Well, if he's already, well, I mean, like I said, it works regardless of where we are. If he jumps away from us, then he's on the side of one of us. We just look to where the tank is, so we just go to the opposite side to fill.
Yeah, that's
and then if he's on
what
our
I
side,
normally
we just stay
do.
on that side. And if it's like that, we should never have the problem happen of where we're on the same side.
Okay.
Yeah, that's usually what I do. It's just I'll go, oh, Vukin's on the right side, I'll take the left side. Just, I don't know what happens, just occasionally. Because every time it happens, it's not like I know he's, I see it. It's just oh, he comes in off screen.
It usually happens when I walk over to hit the boss and then go to my out spot, because you probably think that I'm crossing or something, but I'm just going up there to get a GCD. It's when he's jumping away from you.
Okay.
That's when it happens. It happens every single time in that scenario, where he jumps to my left or right, which is away from you, and you think that me walking up to get a GCD and then walk to my spot is me going across, when it's not. I'm just going up there to just hit him.
Okay, that probably explains it then, because
because that's what I've noticed with that. That's actually been happening there with that. But yeah, just use the prioritizing of if he jumps away, just look
where you are at
where the other tank is, and then just go to the other side. And then if he's on if you're able to hit him with a GCD, not your fucking Holy Spirit shenanigans, then stay on that side.
Okay.
Let's begin, shall we?
Here, let me go over here.
The challenger defeat the Lord in his own lair.
It's fun.
I'm out of range of something.
It
Probably
sucks.
nothing, but something.
It's still standing in the puddle. Wrath.
Oh, it's fine.
Dan,
I stopped doing that movement when we had a white man using Q3 there.
I wonder if you can keep up.
and follow.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
I was surprised to learn that there is a way you can miss something in this arena.
That can happen? Oh yeah, I guess tier 3 is like what, 3 yawns or some shit?
6 now, but it's still like...
That was 8?
It's 6 or 8.
I rouse the storm.
I don't know. I don't fucking have that job unlocked. I don't care. Still Conjure, and it's only there because you needed Warlock Paladin back in Realm Reborn.
Counter.
DPS tower.
Really smart caster.
But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that come from?
1, 3. 3.
Oh no, it's gone.
My true.
Back?
Yes.
I'm so
Away.
bad.
Away.
What on God's green earth? You
I don't
should be
know.
a pancake right now. Good heavens.
That was an insane time to poke.
Not bad. Not bad. We've scarcely begun.
Take your time.
Alright, Lego stuff. PM vitamin. Medic on me.
So far.
Bear my fighting wings. Still you stand.
You know where? Think about where you're going.
How delightful. The earth is mine to command. A pack of wolves.
One more.
And follow.
Oh.
Mr. Higgs. Buster.
Try this!
It's a stay.
Heads. Out.
Their cards.
I didn't need a pot.
I'm clicking mine off.
Are we holding two?
I think for now we shouldn't while we're still frogging. Our damage seems to be quite good, so there's definitely a point where we should be. We have no deaths.
Part of it was PN and I plotted, and I clicked mine off, but it's still. The damage is done on my big hits.
Very personally, if we have like no deaths or damage downs and it's like below 20% when he starts going into light, I'm potting. If any of the above criteria happen, I will probably pot.
Like the moonlight's getting a lot better.
Especially when they keep giving us no moves. Alright, you know.
Stuff picking.
Look at my big ass guitar.
No matter what becomes of my body, defeat is not an option.
They've moved to floating death traps. How will they fight with so little room?
Wait, what?
Now I fight with everything I have. Prepare yourself. There's no escape.
Watch the funnels.
So, except for tanks.
Will you be able to stay on your feet?
Get me out of here.
Everybody south.
Well,
Left, right.
I will rend all asunder.
Wait in, wait in.
Alright, and then go for your conga
Go
after.
back. Conga.
Behind.
Oh, I wait.
Wake.
Minutes.
Oh, thank God that's hard.
So, going down.
You'll have nowhere to stand.
DPS and healers for. We need y'all over here.
Probably go over this way, closer.
that's the wrong button.
Oh,
The side
Why on the
the
right
non-tanks are looking. Hold on. The non-tanks are looking for the tanks. The sides the non-tanks are looking for is the tank with the marker. So in that case, we can have the marker, so we should have been northeast.
It's, I think Carlego and I did the same mistake where we did not see the markers at all and we assumed it was coming later. Just the timeline.
Towers is
Yeah.
the tethers, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So it's towers, tethers, and you know, mainly
So
just
I
want
was-
to make sure the DPS know how to do the tethers and the baits there.
So yeah, for the tethers, your job is to stand still and let the tethers do their thing.
Oh hell yeah! You're telling me I get to now AFK?
So
So there is a bait during that.
so the two things you have to keep in mind, Vukin, is you don't want to be too close to the center of the boss because
Okay.
there's the beam baits on the closest person, and when the tether is on your side, you want to stack with your partner way back of the circle.
Yeah, you
but
wanna
don't-
soak the damage.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Yeah.
I
But don't
see it
stack
now.
on them, because
No, yeah, I because it seems like the thing hits the whole platform anyway. So as long as I'm like back there, it should be fine.
It's yeah, and then it goes back there because it's one of those circles that grow.
Yeah, it's
pretty
one of
big.
the goofy ass one. Got it.
Honestly-
It's gonna get weird after the circle is full because it'll put you closer to the center of the hitbox, but you don't want to be like too close.
Yeah.
Give it as much room as you can. I'm honestly not sure if those baited beams are actually stacks or just it's just so big you can't dodge it, but doesn't
I
matter.
think they're the same as the ones that we do during Conga Line, where it just blasts the whole platform. Like,
Yeah, I don't think
make
they're
dodge.
stacks or anything, but they give a volume. Is the big thing. So that's why you need to pace it. That's why you basically need to pace it so that it's 2 away.
Got it. Okay.
So, this concerns everybody, but it's mainly a DPS thing. Don't step into a teleporter too carelessly because it's giving a 7-second cooldown now, so you will not be able to get back in time for whatever next mechanic you have.
Got it. And then after that is the crazy ass fucking shape champion circuit shit, right?
After that is another tank buster. Oh no, wait, hold on. I'm looking at this wrong.
No. What are we talking about? Tevers? Tower Tevers? Tevers?
after
Yeah.
Tethers.
Yeah, after
Tevers.
Tevers, it goes into Circuit. It's
Okay.
then Quake,
Circuit.
then Ultraviolet, then Tank Busters.
Are we meet? So we meet on the same platform for circuit, right?
Yeah.
Is
South.
South back up then? Okay, South
Yes.
South
Yeah,
South
it
comes back
should
up
be.
and we go there.
Yeah.
Between circuit and the tethers, isn't there a dodge or no? Wait, no, that's after.
There's a Quake 3
That's after
Ultraviolet.
That's after
No,
the Hello
that's
World.
after
That's
it.
after Hello World tethers. That's after tethers.
Yeah, we have tether bait, and then we have champion circuit, then quick.
Tether is one of
then-
those things where it's a pretty lengthy mechanic.
So
Yeah,
Champion
well,
Circuit,
the
the
last-
so sorry, go ahead.
Okay, as soon as the last bubble goes off, and everybody needs to go back south to do champion circuit.
Yeah.
The last platform, or the southern platform will reappear as the last bubble is.
What was I trying to say?
Not
Champion
a hard-
Circuit is slower than you think, but don't.
Respect it.
Yeah, so and also don't pre-move. I guess is what I'm trying to say because some of those like beam like Champion Circuit dodges can catch you if specifically like the side one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the side one is
Make sure
the
you
one
know
you
where the-
cannot pre-move for.
Try
The others
to
You want to make
use
sure you
ship.
know where the beam is before you make a movement there.
and try to not step on the teleporter by accident. It's very easy to do that without thinking on the side dodge.
It is survivable, but we prefer you don't do it.
Yeah.
Do the outside, the left to right outside beams on Champion Circuit, do they rotate or are they random each time?
I think they're random.
Probably fully random. No one's ever
Jeez.
looked. I don't think anyone's actually looked deeply into it because
I
it's
like the
reactable.
idea that no one's ever looked.
I think enough VODs do like a turn every step that it's random, or we can assume it's random. Or like do a camera turn every step.
In the meantime, can you guys look at this awesome ass tweet?
Looking.
I think this is my favorite genre of tweet.
Why is that dog crying?
I think the dog. We know
Oh,
why the
scored a
dog's
touchdown.
crying. The dog got a. I hope he doesn't get a touchdown. This is baseball.
Rangers baseball. Oh, I guess I'll use Russian too. How about that?
Probably should add Min. I will say, probably another thing that stopped me from learning that Min existed in this game for a while was they also did not add it in the sheet I copied off.
I put your troubadours where I think they should go. You can
So-
just double check that now.
So real quick, I just want to clarify something. So when we're doing the tethers, is the baits the baits where you have to walk forward? It's to the left of wherever the tether is the starting point, and then they just go clockwise, or
No.
Oh yeah,
Huh?
the
Cause
tether
kind of where
the
the
tether
tire
does the
starts.
tether mechanic, and then 2 clockwise from that is where the beam is.
Yeah.
It doesn't depend where it starts, because if it starts southeast, then there's a skipped platform, so it goes 1 on southwest and 2 on northwest.
I like to think of it as you are baiting the cleave when the tether is being resolved on the arena perpendicular from yours.
Yeah.
If that makes
so I think
sense.
of it.
Yeah, it's every other.
So which one are you on, Rez?
I would be
Southwest.
I would be like southwest. Yeah, like
Southwest.
no, I'm just yeah. It's just usually mine's gotta be the starting one, so I just wanted to like clarify. Like, it's because it's usually gotta be southwest or southeast.
Are you
So
talking
the
about
tether starts,
baiting?
yes.
Are you talking
The tether
about
starts at-
like, you know?
Southeast or southwest is where the tether will start. So northeast, northwest is going to be the one who's going to do the initial bait.
So it can go counterclockwise then, but
It
it's
can never
still-
go counter.
yeah, just depending on its starting point. Okay.
So it can spawn like north, northeast, northwest, and that DPS will have to take it southeast, southwest. It should
Yeah.
Yes.
start at the southern.
It's I think the way the strat is set up is that it's pretty AFK for the supports. Like, you just need to be there for the 2-person stack, and you just need to not hit the bubble.
Yeah, no,
Don't
I just
grab
want
the
to make sure I'm baiting the forward thing at the right time.
You are not.
So.
Yeah, the
That
thing
was-
is, the
that's the
DPS.
DPS
I'm
job.
pretty sure the DPS does it on your platform. Like, I really mean it. It's
you don't have to
pretty
worry about
AFK.
anything, guys.
Oh,
Feeling the, like,
The only things you need to think about is don't be too close to the edge of the platform to bait the
Yeah.
beam, because you will kill yourself, and make sure you take the puddle bait with your DPS. Other than that, you specifically could probably spend most of it like hanging out in like the southern half-ish of your platform, and once the tether goes away, you can just move center for like heals and stuff.
Yeah, and when you are baiting the beam, be very far in, because if the platform that has the bubbles expanded, like, it does push them in quite far.
Within the hitbox, you want to go as close to the edge as possible.
yeah.
But
No,
again,
it's for
that's
some
DPS
reason
thing, so-
the graph showed it like oh, when you're baiting the beam, it showed everyone forward, and I was like,
this is why a VOD is really helpful. Remember, the raid plans are not gospel for a lot of these.
Check your food, by the way.
If you're
no, I looked at the
confident you
VOD, and he also ran forward.
If you're
so that's why I
confident, you
was
can
like,
do it
okay.
for. If you're confident, you can do it for redundancy, but
Yeah.
In the VOD, he ran forward too, so I was like, okay.
Yeah, it's probably just redundancy at that point. That's all.
It's just not something you need to do, I guess is what I'm trying to get at. We're ready, boom.
Hope we
Don't
win
need to
again.
do it out of sight, out of mind.
That's
Hit
the
already.
way of doing the battle.
If the beam isn't baited correctly, then we need DPS.
Let's begin, shall we?
Except me.
Especially you. You wanted the movement privilege.
Number 1 on the list.
This is your
I don't think
sin.
he wanted anything. It's just where he goes on the raid plan.
Out.
I wonder if you can keep up.
In and follow.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
motherfucker jumps away from me.
At least you have Holy Spirit.
Yeah, but it's timed perfectly to mess up my 30 seconds.
I rouse the storm.
Arms.
The wind answers
Fuck.
my call.
Phase 2, but I have to
Heard maybe what you said?
Think about its min timing.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that colossal thing come from?
Climb true.
4-3? 1-1-1.
Can I step on the wall? Yes, I did.
Is this the
Out.
end? The challenger rises again. Can they turn this around?
The wall is on the heat.
It's gonna be 2 catastrophics. Most of that will be soaked by the sand phase.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
watch your timers.
PN, medic. Parlego, staff. Vitamin. Army. I'll tell you why I was pausing there next pull. It's not great.
I was afraid of this.
We're fine. We're fine. I swear, I feel like those dudes get like a defensive buff whenever we're trying to burn them down, though. It feels like it.
Come on, Jack.
Oh, you got
Army's out because he got a card.
Think about New North.
How delightful.
Think about where you're going.
The earth is mine to command. Pack of wolves.
One more. Away.
The heads. Okay, that's good. You think he did it?
Yeah.
Probably not.
I don't know. He's pretty high.
He's high, yeah. So
Pretty ideal. Phase 2.
Looks like it's a stay.
No one say.
Heads. In.
Card.
I potted as well. Just
Yeah, a bunch of potheads.
Blasted.
I guess we didn't. Huh. Better safe than sorry. Oh, y'all got this right, I can paint?
yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, I was already painting when I asked. There's no no there.
Will not lose. I need more power.
That was a
45
rhetorical.
meter.
That was a
worry.
rhetorical question.
Listen, I think almost every job is kind of going through hell in this intermission.
I don't know. I'm kind
Honestly,
of chill.
I was
Now these
yesterday,
players
but I
do
kind of
not
figured it out
impress.
now.
It's actually very
Ninja would be
lucky
chill there,
because there's
actually.
a humongous
But imagine
swing.
if he was playing
There's a
Gunbreaker.
humongous swing if I get the Gluttony. It's 2 GCDs.
I actually don't think Gunbreaker would be that bad either.
I think Gunbreaker, I don't know.
I think Gunbreaker would suck here.
Because if you spend the 2 minutes at the end, it's annoying, but you might be able to do it if you're just like, you
They
AoE.
moved to floating death traps. How will they fight with so little room?
Congo.
Now I fight with everything I have. Prepare yourself. There's no escape.
No.
Think so?
Will you be able to stay on your feet?
Gotta get into the habit of doing that.
Congo after.
No, there's a wolf right first.
Oh,
What's up?
Now,
Get ready for bait
you're not,
first.
you're not, you're not.
Then get ready.
I will rend all asunder.
Out. Way out, way out, way out. Conga? Walk through. Alright, what's your earlier? It's on me. Everybody south. Everybody out. Oh, that's not good.
That girl.
That was right.
No, I something on my end.
There's a Shins.
Dodge this if you can.
Let's run out.
What's out?
Power of wit unleashed.
The hard one.
Oh my god. This might be solvable.
Fine.
Alright, we're good.
Whatever.
You have to come take it.
Oh shit.
That was too much for the Challenger.
I don't think we've ever thought about this until now, but the one thing supporters do have to think about here is, I guess both, Farron. Make sure to not accidentally pass the tether to the support. They will not
I dropped the
appreciate
first
it.
bottle, by the way.
You don't have to be that close to the DPS.
I just tried to get out of the way of the.
So
The way
if it
I
helps a little bit, like if this entire circle is one of those platforms and the front of the boss or the boss is where like the middle is, if I'm standing back here, then you as a support could be like over here or over here and soak the damage.
Yeah, the soaks are.
You can
actually
always be
pretty good.
behind or behind them in terms of like closer to the center. If you follow like just always being behind your partner, then you should never take the tether.
No, we were fine until we were trying to move away from like the expanding puddle, and I moved out to the side and I guess took it from them.
Yeah, you would
Yeah.
just go forward.
Yeah.
There's no need to dodge it. Other ways.
For some
I personally, I was losing track of what position the like beam tether was at there. So if it helps, I'm gonna try calling out when it happens, just to keep the pace going.
Yeah, because we need to know when the last one goes off to be able to move south for championship.
I think I'm gonna do like a count, so 1, 2, 3, 4, so that way when you hear 4, you know it's time to go back south. What's that?
When's that 2 minute? Is it when the
When Quake
second
3
Quake-
starts cast. When the second Quake 3 starts being cast. I popped it too early there,
shall we?
because I got scared.
The challenge of the people needs a laugh.
Dracula,
It's a little-
my
it's a little-
scared ass.
It's a little strange don't pick on the answer because I have to put it on the edge of the platform so I can keep the puddle on the south.
In.
I wonder if you can keep up.
In and follow.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Cool.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
Well, that's
No,
cool.
give it a-
I have enough shield.
The wind answers my call.
What happened there?
No shots.
No shields. I'm
No, before that.
Trojan.
No, before that.
Dead. Just dead to a mechanic.
I just didn't get to the side in time. Surprised it like hit me off because I was like,
It seemed like a server took you because on my screen, like you weren't on the side. So I think there's just
On my screen, you were in that shit.
Yeah. It's,
You know what they say? When in doubt, send a threat to the servers. I love Federal Agents.
Out, out, out.
Look. I'm immune to it at this point. I have to sit here partner with Army, and he looks like he's gonna die half the time.
Out and away, out and away. Another guy.
It's as if there's a
the,
pack of him.
the reason I hesitated earlier is because for whatever reason it got stuck in my mind. Like whoever calls you Rem, and so I was like, what's his name again?
Medic! He's in here!
What?
Yeah, no, he doesn't. Not anymore.
Yeah,
at
no, it
least.
was Medic. Medic is the one that called me Rem forever.
Fenrir's might.
For an entire
I
fucking
rouse a storm.
Which one?
Shadowbringers.
Kill the mechanic.
The wind
Arms,
answers my
clock.
call.
I could have sworn there was someone who did it more recently. Hello, my friend. Game said no.
Nice try.
This is a serious question. Would you like to swap?
No, I think that would just cause more confusion.
But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's
I like it when we
power
get
is wielded in
subs.
surprising
They
ways.
call you no skill.
Where did that colorful thing come from?
My
Come on,
truth.
three.
In and follow.
No, it's fine. We got my Reaper Rem and my Paladin Nerza.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
There is he.
Steph, then Carligo. PN Vitamin. Oh, whoa, that was too early? Really?
What?
I just can't do that, like, it's because it was the fucking buffer fling. Fuck that, dude. It was buff rippling, or debuff rippling, I guess. His fell off, like, but everyone else hadn't. I don't know, who cares? Another pull.
Debuff rippling. Debuff rippling.
what a
Woo.
I think there was one time I
Shall we?
played and it was literally up. I was like, oh.
Can the challenger defeat the in his own lair?
No.
Break like only partially through a buffer thing.
Ouch. Vaguely.
I wonder if you can keep up.
And Impala.
I don't remember when it affected us, but I do remember it happening.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm.
Arms.
The wind answers my
Counter.
This clock.
Did the thing again.
Not punished?
APS tower.
Real, I wasn't confident I was right there, but whatever.
But they're not out of the fight yet.
Why did you do
Fenrir's
that?
power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that colossal thing come from?
My
2-4. 2.
Out and away.
Not bad. Not bad. We've scarcely begun.
RME PN. For Lego stuff. Medic vitamin.
Bear my fighting wings! Still you stand. How delightful!
New North, the race ones.
The earth is mine to command! Pack of wolves!
30 minutes, guys.
One more.
Out of the way.
Watch the heads. Is there a death earlier? Yeah.
We had no deaths earlier.
Okay. I might. Well, watch the HP, I guess.
I think we're
I just think we should.
Yeah.
Try this!
I moved too
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Oh no.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
In.
I wonder if you can keep up.
In and follow.
Some speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
I don't know, Vince.
With Fenrir's
Don't take action when you get at medic.
rouse
It's
the
a reroll.
storm.
Right, you good?
The wind answers
Arms,
my
counter,
call.
block. Keep I've been orienting my camera a different way for that mechanic, and it just fucks with the way I like connects to the way I hold it.
Let's see. Foolishly pressing buttons that I already cracked.
But they're not out of the fight yet.
can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that colossal thing come from?
My
1-3. 1.
Oh, no way.
At least it's an A.
Not bad. Not bad. We scarcely begun.
Our Lego stuff. Medic Varman. Army PM.
Oh, we got the.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I saw that coming, so I was going for it.
We got the epic timeline.
It's not a big deal, but remember the green one's naturally going to take less damage because it's going to have 3 people versus the orange one having 5 sometimes. But obviously it's not a big deal anymore since they fixed it, but if you want to play your DPS a little bit, then you want to keep that in mind.
I figure that just puts everyone on all 8 on
Still you stand.
the green one.
Think about New
So-
North.
It's not like you need to travel, right?
Think about New North. Think about where you're going.
The earth is mine to command. A pack of wolves.
Oh,
Oh!
even when you're dead, you haunt my spot.
Beware.
I'm gonna go restroom. Okay.
We can probably take a break here. No, wait. Yeah, let's take a break here. People take some time to get back.
Okay.
I think that was 4 or 3. Phase 4. It was 4?
Phase 2s?
Yeah.
I think it was 4.
Yeah. It's so weird because I was like looking at the time. I was like, how are we getting to phase 2? It's like half of it.
It's
Like,
the big
Yeah,
3 of
and the tether mechanic where you pass them is like, I really mean it. It's a pretty big chunk of the timeline.
twofold and like.
because after that, it's just
half.
like the other big mechanic is the lone wolf lament into
Ultraviolet.
It does the
Yeah.
champion circuit, and that's not too
Yeah.
hard. Like I think if you're prepared for that, like it shouldn't take too many attempts, right? And then fuck, what is it? The
It's
near
probably-
far tethers is like the next and the last like big mechanic of the fight after passing tethers.
I'm looking through
The
just to
thing-
make sure he doesn't do the buster where like he slashes the whole arena, like when
They do
we
it
have
at the
to
end.
flop again.
He does it.
Oh, no,
he doesn't do that one. He
After
doesn't
the
do
near.
No, he does a
far
normal
tether.
buster.
That's
Oh,
the,
the
Oh, the elemental
not
purge.
he does, yeah, only one purge.
There's only one. Yeah, there's only one elemental purge.
He doesn't have the hero's blow.
I just
yet.
wanted to make sure, since I messed it up on my timeline, what I denoted it as. I wanted to make sure I didn't mix it with something else. Like,
If you haven't looked at a VOD, it's helpful to remember that the tethers tell you during Lone Wolf tell you what you need to do. So if like the arrow's going away from you,
Yeah.
it's get close, and if it's coming towards you, then it's get away.
Yeah, a lot of it's
Tanks
just
have a pretty
drilling-
simple solution.
drilling in
there.
your head how you need to set it up.
It's just
We'll do top. We're in top one way or another.
because like
Yeah, the
because tanks is just if you're away you go
south.
down. Yeah, you go south. If you're tethered to someone, you move over to meet with them. But then you either stay if the 2 is
Oh,
there,
shit.
or if the 2's at the other platform, you run back with them
yes.
together to like deal with it.
Let's
Yes.
try and get a timing for when the close DPS and tank have to move, or when they can move, I guess. Let me see what I can find.
Get back. I'll be back in a short bit.
Yeah.
Well, the tethers, the debuff has a counter on it, so to let you know, like, hey, you're gonna die if you're too far away at this point.
Classic. Shout out to my man Alex Prime. I don't think anyone even looked at what. I hope they have funny names. Need to have debuffs. I hope they're.
Yeah.
It would be badass if they're actually still called house arrest and whatever the other one was called.
Oh yeah, like aggravated assault or something.
Some shit like that.
Guy whose slight concern is that fighting is killing himself. His solution: I'm gonna kill myself harder to kill you.
I mean, that's what they did in Savage 4. It's like, yes, I gotta kill myself.
But we didn't know that. Now
Yes,
we
we
know
gotta go
that.
beast mode. I think we. No, I think we. No, do we know that?
We didn't know that,
We
'cause
know
it's-
that by then.
It's after the fight that you learn, like, oh, that's why she wants your soul.
Yeah. But more importantly, in the theoretical Savage, she knows it. She's the one who guess I gotta go
Oh,
beast
yeah.
mode, baby.
Oh, that that just seems in line with everything else she does.
What the electro brain was kicking in, like yo. She's out here smoking that electro pack.
Actually, I'm sorry for delaying it. For a sec.
Beast mode. Beast mode, baby.
Dies.
Look, this is the guy who's the closest to Luke as far as characters go.
They both don't really like wearing shirts.
You don't really like wearing shirts. When he does the tank buster, he whispers to you, "We're taking it down to Memphis."
If he like one shots your whole party on phase 1, you don't see it because you're busy being dead, but he starts hitting a really shitty nay.
Throw one of these. While we're waiting for Carlego and Raz, I'm gonna spin.
Yay, spinning.
These are both bad wheels, but this one's less bad. I got a Perception 11. Cool. So
Yay.
cool. So cool.
So pog.
Dude, I have a half day tomorrow because it's a Battle Flowers here.
That is
Good show.
such a badass name for a holiday. I'm gonna be honest with you.
It's related to the Alamo.
Oh shit.
Never forget.
This is like I made that post a couple of days ago about how Fiesta is a lamer Mardi Gras. It's kind of true. Just like it's like a whole like week and a half of like people partying downtown, but it's just kind of rowdy, I guess, is what I want to say. And then it ends on Friday with the Battle of Flowers parade.
Man, I need to find a cool paladin sword.
You could use that one relic that has like the orange fire coming off it that everybody uses.
May I suggest this one?
What is that even from?
From Cashin Mabania, but I think there's a crafted one with the same model.
Because for a second I thought it was a
Oh,
Garuda
them
one.
you reusing the models? Never.
But you can dye the crafted one. Can't dye this one. Also, don't say that. There's a Red Mage sword I really like that they've never reused. I'm still waiting for them to give me a dyeable version. And that shit's from Stormblood 2.
Let's see, it is shared with the enhancing sword model is shared with the face sword from Don Meg. And the Hydurium sword, a
That's the one.
level 80 crafted.
Hydurium.
It only takes an expansion.
It's been like 3 expansions.
Hey, you know, they forgot Red Mage exists sometimes.
No, they forgot the weapons from or whatever that 55 dungeon is, 65 dungeon is.
Hey, one day we're gonna
Fucking the Azim Step one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
go
Oh yeah,
Bard's
that's
Battle?
true. Yeah, they did forget about that dungeon. Honestly, that dungeon sucks.
You show me a dyeable version of this and nothing will happen, but I'll be happy.
Yeah, that is a really good weapon.
It's so good.
I just want Sage T weapons.
Oh shit, yeah.
Okay, it actually does have a shared model with
we didn't even get the
No,
CS
don't
art.
the one with the like the changed like hilt is not the same. Do not give me that shit.
I don't know, I'm just repeating what Garland Tools is telling me that it's
I know, I'm aware of what Garland Tool says, and they're wrong. I'm sorry.
They're wrong and evil.
It looks like a
We should
lightning
kill
rod you
them.
put a handle on.
It's over designed, that version. Let's go.
Anyways, I mean, I'm sure you all understand how I feel about what should be added to this game for glamour options. I mean, a couple good warrior axes would be nice too. We're really low on those.
I'll wait until later in the class.
Gunbreaker's weird because the ones they do reuse are not the ones the people like to use.
Why would
Mana
you-
triggers, get out.
Why would you use any of them when the ultimate
That's the one with the chains.
I wonder if
That's
you
the
can keep up.
healing.
I have that one.
I love that one so much.
Have you looked at the space helmet medic?
I don't think I've tried it.
I can leave it to you after we're done.
Yeah, like-
I think you'd like it for maybe some.
Need a
of
good
not
dial,
everything.
man.
You have to dye the visor dark in order to hide your face, but other than that, it's like right up your alley.
With Fenrir's might,
I think you would like it just because you could be like, remember me? It is that helmet, type of helmet.
The wind
Arms,
answers
fuck.
my call.
Oh, no way.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Oh, hey.
They're back on their feet! Let's see if they can stay standing!
Nothing happened?
We got to give him a
I don't even know what happened.
I got clipped by a beam.
Yeah, I barely got killed by it, and I thought I was out of it in time.
check your aggro.
Fine.
But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that colossal thing come from?
Flying true.
2-4. 4.
Out of the way.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
The end, vitamin. Why me, medic? Steph, credit her.
Bear my fighting wings! Will you stand?
Look for Lunarf, invite
How delightful! The earth is mine to command! Pack of wolves!
one more. Too soon. Or not, okay. Away.
the heads.
Worst part is that doesn't even save an Uncoiled Fury.
Moonlight.
It's pretty high.
Yep.
Try this!
Heads. In.
Cardinals.
Did that bring that out? Oh my.
The first part of my macro pop never went. Where's my? When I popped it.
Alright, now that the sun, I gotta say, not sure if I appreciate the fact that there's a way bigger DPS gap when Vukan dies during mine than when I die.
Yeah, you give us 1% more stats. That is your purpose.
Whatever. Why are you saying this? Go give Vukan.
I let the party live. Okay.
Oh yeah, sure. Anyways, Vukan will be requesting his card
I'm
soon.
saluting both of you. Thank you for buffing me. You're doing great.
It's true. We're in this together, Carligo. Why are we fighting each other? We need to defeat the greater enemy, the greedy Dark Knight player.
But I am the Dark Knight player too.
Move to floating death traps. How will they fight with so little room?
Alright, you know where to go.
Now I fight with everything I have. Prepare yourself. There's no escape.
Everyone tell for big tanks.
Will you be able to stay on your feet?
I don't know why I'm.
Everybody sell.
I'm gonna hold.
I will rent all asunder.
In, waiting. Two sides. Combo up.
Holding.
2 minutes at the start of Quake 3. Oh. Ooh, something like that.
You'll have nowhere to stand.
Are we over here?
Critical Nazi.
Oh, okay, we were in the same person.
Yes,
David helps you.
Dodge this if you
The way
can.
I've seen other groups do it is when they split, tanks go like if you're looking at the boss, tanks go right, party goes left, because the tanks need to be next to each other, and then the party needs to be on the opposite side of the marked tank, so we don't get cleavers.
I think it's
So
just
the
I've never
tanks
seen
right-
the
DPS, or
I've never seen the marker, so I don't know what the timing is for it.
It is the same orange marker, and you should just start
Yeah.
looking. Also,
If
you
you
can
don't
just
see it on our
post.
side, then you just need to start rotating. That's what I've been doing.
Right. I'm just not sure
Um,
if it's what I've been saying is that I wasn't sure if it was a case of
Yeah.
it showed up and it's not on this tank, or it
The cleave
After
tank
the
does
moon
not have
cleaver,
a marker.
it just starts showing up.
Yeah.
It'll just show up.
Yeah, the tank that's getting cleaved does not get a marker because it's just based off enmity.
Mhm.
So, but the tank that gets stuck frozen in place for like the AOE, they get a marker.
I don't know if I agree with that stuff,
does
just
not
because
work.
it
That
puts
does not work.
extra movement on the casters.
Yeah. Well,
I've seen other groups do.
I think the thing is, I don't think you need to sweat it that much. Like, I think, like, being there is, you just gotta pay attention to look at the tank. If you're ever on the
I
side
was
of the
looking at it,
tank,
but I just did
No,
not
and he
see.
He looked at me and didn't see anything appear on my character because only Vukin got a marker in that scenario because I was the enmity.
the way
I
I
thought I had Vukin in my field of vision, but I just did not see the marker at all still, so I just assumed, oh, marker hasn't showed up yet.
He
It shows
does
up
well.
early.
He also does I think he casts the AOE first, then he turns and cleaves. So there is a moment where the marker's gone, even though the mechanic is resolving.
It shows up early. It shows up basically the same time it goes up
Yeah.
on the DPS. So
Yeah, you kind of just when you start fanning out, you just gotta kind of be on the lookout for it because
Yeah, you
it
can-
does disappear before it goes off, and then he turns and cleaves,
you
which
can
has
pretty
no
much just
marker.
look at Raz, and if Raz doesn't have it, then you need to adjust.
no matter
Yeah, I
what, you
think I
have to
just-
rotate at least once.
Yeah, I think I just need
Always.
to know. I just need to internalize when the marker is supposed to be showing up, so I'm not
As soon as you
getting
see
right
Elemental
away.
Purge casting,
It's-
that's when the marker shows up. As soon as Elemental Purge starts casting, look at the tank that's closest to you. If he doesn't have it, then go to the other side.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Got it. I see.
Yeah, because it shows up right when Elemental Purge starts the cast bar. So as
Yeah.
long as you're in the northwest or northeast, you just glance over at the tank, and then if the tank close to you has it, you stay there.
Okay. That said, I do have some IRL aggro. I'll be back shortly.
Okay.
Yeah. I
Uh,
like the tanks go east, party goes west, just because it's consistent. And then the two tanks are always getting cleaved, and the party can
My-
always.
My issue with it is having to go back south before it starts. If I have to go northeast for the marker bait, I go south for the quake, so I'm using my movement there, and then actually hold on.
That's
let me
4
think about this.
rotations. 4.
I think if you know, as long as you know just to look at your tank quick, it really should be fine.
You have plenty of time to just go over one platform.
It's a pretty slow cast. It's just like you gotta be aware of it because it does disappear if you look at it late. If you start looking
The
for it
marker
late, you're already
disappears
too
when
late.
Elemental Purge finishes casting.
Yeah.
So you have the entire cast bar to just glance at a tank and walk over.
Yeah, that mechanic in particular was funny because I kept seeing like the videos and I'm like, why is it always the healer's perspective? Please look at what the tank. I want to see what the marker looks like.
Kind of funny that it's just like a normal ass like 2.0 marker.
Yeah, nothing crazy.
The healers are always riding the guides and they always don't know what the tanks are doing.
Like they're just over there doing their thing.
We have food check.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the world in his own way?
Out.
I wonder if you'd be
Oh,
Whoa.
in.
Speed is
Hello?
as if there's a pack of them.
Your mic like was out there, Ian. I don't know if it like got loose.
I had just unmuted because of IRL aggro.
Ooh, I saw lightning outside.
He did that. That was nice.
That's fine. They're telling you the universe is going to go back to Black Mage.
I rouse the storm.
Good old man.
Using the Thundercloud.
Arms.
The wind answers my call.
Shipping.
DPS tower.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that colorful thing come from?
Fly true!
3-1. 3.
Out and away.
This one be like a nicer shit.
Not bad.
That's
Not
right.
bad. But we can scarcely begun.
RME, Ian. Vitamin, medic. Alright, Lego stuff.
Bear my fighting wings! Still you stand.
Look for you know.
How delightful!
That way you go.
The earth is mine to command! A pack of wolves!
In and follow.
The heads.
I feel it's fucking over.
Down.
Not so perfect. I'll lose this.
Imperfectio.
Perfectio more perfect than zero.
Moonlight.
I don't see anyone laughing at your joke, man. Oh, Moonlight.
Try this!
Heads.
The challenger's down! This is the end!
Hi.
They're back on their feet! Let's see if they can stay standing!
Kelby.
They're bracing for the storm with an iron-clad defense!
Might be possible to just wait. I'm not gonna ping.
You know, I've got Captain. There we go.
No, let me paint at least one thing. No, damn it.
Yeah, I lost my
Will
torch
not
lever
lose.
hitting the LB.
I need more power.
What's really weird is like, I don't know if it was delayed because I hit it and I'm like, why isn't it going off?
Yeah, I was like, oh no, it's not going off. I'm gonna kick it.
I'd respectfully ask my light buddy to conga around me because I'm gonna be painting for like 12 seconds once we're over there.
Go painter.
I'll get about where I need to be. Just
Yeah,
I'm not gonna move.
When you get over on the other platform, if you just stand near the teleporter, we can make you stack near you.
Oh no, I can get to the stack just while the stack is happening. I'll be painting.
I
inside
heard
the
that.
conga.
It should be fine.
They moved to floating death
Push
traps!
us.
How did they fight with so little room?
Now I fight with everything I have. Prepare yourself. There's no escape.
Everyone south except tanks.
Will you be able to stay on your feet?
Everybody south.
No, we're here.
Hero's blow.
I will rend all asunder.
In, wait in, wait in.
And then get to your
Little
side
teleporter.
after.
Sign.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
You guys know your order.
Much for the challenger!
Yeah, it's going.
You don't have to avoid this.
Oh, what happened over there?
You'll have
We were
Sorry,
getting
miss.
late, so the Congo was like slightly messed up.
I started moving late, so medics tried to adjust.
Do not
Do not
adjust. Y'all know your conga order, like generally.
Look.
And there's time to like
You do.
look at who else has it. Kills you. Kills your friend. Cool. We got this
dodge
teleport.
this if you can.
You have your duty. Do not try and do someone else's job.
Yep.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own land?
In.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
And then follow.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Fierce might, I rouse a storm. The wind
Arms.
answers my
Fuck.
call.
Ports. 2 towers.
I think that's something new you ordered.
But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that colossal thing come from?
My
1
truth
3. 1.
Out and away.
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
You made debuffs.
Steph, Carlego. Medic, Army. Uh-oh, there's some healing there, I think. Or,
Yeah.
maybe y'all got cleaved by the
No.
necklace?
Just 20k. I was 20k short.
Only
20k. 15k. Yeah. Heals no unexpected damage.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the Lord in his own land?
In.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Out and away.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
wow.
Let's take a tip.
That one was just me moving wrong, but then we both tried to adjust for each other.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the Lord in his own land?
I wonder if you can keep up.
And follow.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of them.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm.
Arms.
The wind answers
Block.
my call.
Quartz towers.
But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that come from?
Fly
One,
true.
3. 1.
Out in the way.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Think about your debuff.
Steph, Caligo. Vitamin, RME. PN, medic.
Bear my fighting wings!
Varian. They don't have a lot of health, so they're very susceptible to it.
Still you stand. How delightful!
Think about New North, think Corey.
The earth is mine to command. Pack of wolves!
Out in the way.
Watch the heads.
this!
Heads. Him.
Cardinals.
Pop the pot, just flip it off. Woo!
Fun. Okay.
No,
So
will not
annoying.
lose. I need
A
more
lot of the
power.
times, if no one dies, I just have to not use the rest of my hammers so I can paint something. But I can't paint the hammer because I still have the buff up.
I see you can't click off the hammer.
Not anymore.
But you could.
I think like before Savage, before the first Savage, you could. You also click off your ether keys.
Yeah, dude, that's the one they killed. I knew, but I didn't kill. There's no reason
I
to
knew the
kill.
Hammer one died before the first raid here, because I remember people talking about it.
Defeat is not an option.
But there's no Pekko use for it. Like,
They moved to floating death traps. How will they fight with so little room?
Now I fight with everything I have. Prepare yourself. There's no escape.
I don't think so.
Will you be able to
I
stay on your feet?
remember.
Everybody's on.
I will rend all asunder.
Out, way out. Side. Congo.
For the hold.
Wait.
Different sound.
You'll have nowhere to stand.
Sorry.
That's a phase run.
Make sure you're doing your changes as fast as you can so that doesn't happen, please. It's recoverable, but I prefer it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
It forces everyone to do a lap, basically.
Yeah, that's why I like the.
No, that was not it.
That was
It
Moon, that was
just
Moon
someone
being
baiting it
baited
wrong.
wrong. Yeah.
Southwest was killed instead of South. My fault.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat them in his own land?
In.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Out and away.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
Arms.
The wind answers my
Counter.
call.
DPS towers.
You can't give me counter second hold.
But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that colossal thing come from?
My
2-4.
group!
2.
The
And
challenger's
follow.
down! Is this the end? The Macamonkey! Let's see if they can stay standing!
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Chicken nuggets.
The end, vitamin. Medic army. Probably goes stuff.
Bear my fighting wings! Still you stand.
Think about New Noir? Think about
How
where you're
delightful! The earth is mine to command! Pack of wolves!
And follow.
Heads.
Why did I?
I did. Plus one?
It's probably doable if you can melee LP.
Yeah. Got it.
Timing will have to be.
Try this!
Heads. Out. Ah, damn it! My cast, my paints.
No, I will not lose.
No.
I need more power.
I need
says
more
that.
power.
When this happens, I just feel like we're in login game every time.
Please clean up everything prior to fold. Taking a little bit longer than I'd like to figure that out.
Destroyed and they fallen below.
After Heroes Blow, you need to get back to your platform for Ultraviolet into quickly.
Hesitation is key.
Wish I could see my bar. I don't know if I have flip or not right now.
Defeat is not an option.
They've moved to floating death traps. How will they fight with so little room?
Now I fight with everything I have. Prepare yourself.
Okay.
There's no escape.
One tank south.
Will you be able to stay on your feet?
Everybody south.
I will rend all asunder.
In. Way in.
Get to your side after.
Back to sides for Conga.
South half.
Now, quick 3. 2 minutes. Everyone south.
Nowhere to stand.
For the tank with the marker.
Raz side.
Next res.
Oh, you got a taunt spell.
Aggro.
you.
No.
I thought I still had aggro. My fault.
Dodge this if you can.
Rogue. Forget that since I'm fucking holding, Raz is just having a good time blasting. I keep forgetting.
Raz is just having a good time blasting.
Yeah, dude, paladin privilege.
life?
Well, like,
Also, oh, never mind. I was wrong there.
Old fucking.
yeah, I saw the thing go off, and I'm like, why is he still looking at me?
Yeah.
Let's begin,
He was swimming, I still had aggro. I should have checked.
No, I actually really needed people over there too. I was just like, oh, I'm it. I just stay. I don't know if my check out that
reach.
shirt.
Sure,
It doesn't reach.
unless, like, I'd have to go to the edge of the platform, I think, and I don't even know if it'll reach.
Just sure for a random party member then. Need it. Out.
There's whoever needs aggro can provoke those.
I just need to. We just need to be mindful.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Cannon follow.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of them.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
west tower.
But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that come from?
Fly
Four?
true.
Four, sorry.
Out and away.
Not bad. Not bad. But we'd scarcely begun.
Carlego stuff? Medic vitamin. Army PM?
Bear my fighting wings!
Pretty dwarfs. Think about where you're going.
How delightful! The earth is mine to command! Pack of wolves!
Little. Too soon.
Out and away.
Heads up there?
Oh no, that was too much for the
My healers are dead.
Yeah, I just died to damage.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat them in his own lair?
In.
I wonder if you can keep up.
In and follow.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
You do 4 of these in this phase? 4 of them? 3 of them? Yeah. I was thinking, like...
Oh,
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my call.
I think I have nothing here to heal this.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Hit.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Out of the way.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind
Arms
answers my
blocked.
call.
Quartz tower.
But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that colossal thing come from?
My truth!
3. 3.
In and follow.
Okay, let's follow.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Red.
Yeah, turn razor.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Look at your debuffs.
PN medic. Carlego stuff. Vitamin Army. Africa.
Bear my biting wings!
Think about Nunar. Think about where you're going.
How delightful! The earth is mine to command! A pack of wolves!
I think Puddle moved too close to the middle. Like, it's two people there.
Rats.
I think we both tried to scam a JCD at the same time.
Do not do that, please. Just take the downtime.
I just moved as I always did in the center, so.
People who are taking the set can GCD there, but if you're out, I would prefer you not kill someone there.
Let's begin,
I just
shall
didn't
we?
even know it was close enough, so we'll do that.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
In.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Out of the way.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
I wonder if you can keep up.
In and follow.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm.
Arms.
The wind answers my
Fuck.
call.
Oh god.
DPS. Towers.
What was good?
But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that come from? Baby
Four? Four?
No way.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Medic, vitamin? Army, PM. For Lego stuff. Too fast?
Just slightly too fast.
Army needs a couple minutes.
Okay, I just need to stretch my hands a little bit. Okay, I'm good. Stand up real quick too. I'm good.
Ugh. I don't know what it is. Whenever like it starts getting near the end of the way, I always have like pain in my neck for some reason.
Oh, that's just you're locking in hard.
Probably need to change your monitor height, like, to be honest.
I think I mentioned his PN's back, by the way. It was like our early pulls where we did P6, M6, and I was like, oh, my neck hurts out of this shit.
Let's
Because
begin,
you're
shall
straight.
we?
I think that's what I'm literally doing.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Yeah, and then follow.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Why was I moving like it was happening?
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind
Arms.
answers my call.
Counter.
Finally, counter second, my beloved.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that come from?
My truth!
2, 4. 2.
Out and away.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Steph, Carligo. Ian, medic. Fire me, vitamin.
Bear my fighting wings! Still you stand. How delightful!
Amen in arm? Are you good?
The earth is mine to command. Pack of wolves!
heads. Oh, it's both of them. Shit.
Oh shit, double kill.
It was like, because where I moved, it looked like they would be fine.
Here's what I've kind of figured out for that is if there's a gap for group 2 would be to your right and group 1 would be your left. If there's a gap next to the wall, take that gap. It's 100% safe and it's easier to see than the one in the middle. And if there's not a gap, generally the place that you're doing like the light parties or the 3-person stack is safe. You might need to wiggle in and out a little bit, but from what I've experienced, like if there's not a gap on the wall, then where you're doing the bait is the gap. Yeah, I think part of it is they don't align with the markers like well, so your brain just kind of like has trouble measuring them out.
I actually think it's just like, cause you're not head on, it's a little actually hard to judge.
I wonder if you can keep up.
And then follow.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm.
Arms.
The wind answers my call.
DPS towers.
But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that come from?
My truth!
1-3. 1.
On the way.
Wow.
The challenger's
Interesting.
down. Is this the
Unlucky. That was dumb. No, I
Snapshot off.
smudged too far.
Really crazy.
No, I smudged into the wall.
Oh.
Oh.
I thought you got snapshot. I was like,
Not
no.
bad. Not bad.
I
I
can't
Scarcely
rest
go.
time.
Yeah. Delicious yellow.
Boom.
It took a while.
Should have trusted the marker there to tell me that the brain worms were wrong.
Because, like, to me, you made it. It's just, like, late.
Yeah, that's the server lying to you. It's like at the end of Oracle of Darkness when it looks like people are like moving into the wall.
Let's begin, shall we?
I don't understand why I get that packet before the knockback packet. God, the challenge of the people. These are
Very strange things happen in this game related to both gap closers and knockbacks.
I mean, that one. That's actually.
In.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Out of the way.
Such speed, it's as if there's a
That one is 100% natural, but he's funny.
Just think about the knockback at the end of Oracle, where everyone has reported seeing Cable like teleport into a wall and then back.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
With our rollback.
Literally.
Very pretty.
Wind answers my call.
Supports towers.
but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that come from?
Fly true!
1-3. 1.
And then follow.
Yeah, we killed the shit out of them.
Which is funny because I fucked my opener up real bad.
Not bad. Not bad. We've scarcely begun.
Vitamin Army. Steph Carlego. Medic PM.
Bear my biting wings! Still you stabbed. How delightful! The earth is mine to command!
Ignore that.
Pack of wolves!
Heads.
Dude, that's the end of the verse, man. What do you want me to do?
Moonlight.
Try this!
Cross. Heads. Out.
Cardinals.
I would just start fighting, brother. Oh shit.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Dude, we can swift them up. Oh, can you get up during the cutscene? Can you run around? What'll happen?
Oh, no, it's in the cutscene.
I need more power!
When I think about, hey, what are you doing there?
There he is!
You're gonna fall
The cameo!
Oh my god, I hope it does. I hope it doesn't just.
I hope it puts me on the
Think you think he'll
platform.
die?
I guess it moves you here anyways, right? So.
Hopefully.
No, it's already moved us.
No, you can see it in the fade out.
Oh, hey,
There he is!
oh,
There
I
he's
can-
standing! Hey, get down! Get down!
I'm just looking at all of you guys!
Guys, can you get up? We got shit going on.
What's your fucking problem, man?
Defeat!
They've moved to floating death traps! How will they fight with so little room?
Now I fight with everything I have! Prepare yourself!
Hunger?
There's no escape!
Going from south?
Don't use it on me. I'm living dead.
Everybody south?
I will rent all asunder!
Out. Way out. Conga? Hold 2 minutes for the start of Prickly Pass. Everybody south now.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
You'll have nowhere to stand!
Rasa.
Surprise.
Take it.
Who's carrying this your platform? Give him up.
We had LVP.
Dodge this if you can!
Find the feathers.
Oh my gosh,
DPS in front, DPS in
Power
front.
of wit unleashed!
Oh, you missed a stack.
Whoa, where's the tether now?
It's over on my side.
Alright, the stack isn't that big. I think it's a lesson here.
Rise it again! Can they turn this around?
wait, so what happened?
He
It
died.
jumped
He
him.
You
died.
can miss the fight.
Oh my god!
Stay standing!
The green
Okay.
thing just lures you while you're standing up.
Yeah.
Okay.
You probably cannot get up time for that.
For what? Green? Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you have to downtime it.
You definitely can. You have to be, if you are a tank in particular there, you can max melee and still be in the sack for...
I don't want to risk it if that's gonna happen.
Also, I do think, obviously, we're all kind of freaking out there, but a very important call out there should be if it is starting on east or west side. That sort of declares the entire phase. Because that was also people going to the wrong... The first cleave is also baited wrong.
Oh, right, I would be second or fourth, never first.
Yeah.
Also, I think the way that
But anyways, I guess,
it happens
so
for
if you're-
UPN is if you get the tether first, you take it to our platform, and then you can just stay on that one until it's time to take the tether back.
I'm not
Also,
on your
yeah.
side. I'm not on your side, that's
Or,
alright.
I'm sorry. Alright, me then.
That's what I do.
But okay, yeah. I
That's
thought
what I
he was
did.
on my side. I know. I thought Ken was on my side.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, it just, you died, so it was like, where the fuck is the tether?
It jumped the bee!
Yeah, I was like, what's the tether over here? Go away.
Oh yeah, in general, the distance between, like, especially the southwest and southeast towers is, platforms is pretty far. So if you can get close to the middle without baiting the beam, that will make it easier on the healers.
Yeah, I died because not everything was applied on me for Quake 3, the second one. Yeah, if you have something that comes out from you and is a buff, just walk in. This includes raid buffs, by the way. So don't just assume that if you press your 2 minutes from the middle of the arena that it catches the other side. You have to walk in.
Yeah, I'd say try to stay on the close to the edge of the platform unless we're doing a mechanic where people need to be away from it just so you can get heals and shields from the other side.
Oh, we're point.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own
Harvest Moon moment.
Reaper moment.
Look, on the third tier, they need to add someone. It's like the challenger jumped off the side.
The fucking problem.
Just put
I
it
guess
there.
he didn't want to do this.
The closest they've got is, oh no, the challenger has fallen out of the ring!
Yeah.
Oh no, all of them?
Let's begin, shall we?
An interesting tactic.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
You suck ass, dude.
Out.
We're here today.
That said, he does say, let's do this again.
I wonder if you can keep up.
In and follow.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my call.
DPS towers.
Medic.
So it's in line with the song.
Happens in the song.
Interrupted. Previous dialogue with cow. Cow.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that colorful thing come from?
Flying
2-4. 4.
Out and away.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Alright, check your time.
Steph, Carligo. Vitamin, RME. Medic PM. Why?
Bear my biting wings!
Everything was perfect until it wasn't.
Ain't that way.
Did you cancel a cast because the...
No, I just forgot to pass.
Instead,
Sorry.
Oh.
how delightful!
Look for your north, stay by your spots.
The earth is mine to command! A pack of wolves!
One more.
In and follow.
That's. Buster.
Be prepared for fire.
Try this!
The stay pattern.
Heads. Ooh. Him.
Cardinals.
We scared him there.
Invisible. Also, yeah, I think I'm adjusting my when I plot requirements to
Will not lose.
if
I
someone
need more
died.
power.
His health was a bit higher than usual. We saw that him, but I didn't plot it.
Well, someone died and Army got a damage down.
Yeah,
No one died.
Baby Toadle puddle. I don't think anyone died, but I did, yeah, but I did get a damage down.
Just the army damage.
Actually, it was outside of like any burst.
Maybe in a 1 minute burst, but Yeah.
It was
don't
a
even
1 minute
think
burst
it-
is the thing when I jump down.
Body. Defeat is not an option.
They've moved to
hate that.
floating death traps. How will they fight with
Green.
Sooners?
Now I fight with everything I have. Prepare yourself.
There.
There's no escape.
North, south.
Will you be able to stay on your feet?
Everybody south.
Look.
I will rent all asunder.
In. Way in.
Get ready.
Go. Minute at the starter quickly. Everybody south now.
You'll have nowhere to stand.
Evoke it.
Towers.
Ready. TPS in front. After the.
I'm sorry, Calico.
Yes, if you can. The power of wit unleashed.
East first.
Southeast first. Green. Okay. Last one coming soon.
Oh no, that was too much for the Challenger.
You can't be. Sorry. I think
Okay, both.
you have to be closer to the teleporter, because me having to run over there and then me having to teleport back meant my debuff was so long I couldn't pass it to medic soon enough.
Okay.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
saying
if you're trying to take, if you're getting past the tether, stand in front of the teleporter, so you grab it instantly.
Well, it's not that. It's it was like I needed vitamin to.
Yeah, I
Pass
dodged the
it.
wrong way.
Yeah,
Took
he
you longer
gets
to
it.
get back
He
to him.
gets it. Yeah, he gets it.
Yeah.
Carligo, I can't reach Raz from where I am.
Yeah, I have that more in there. Just focus on the tank that's on your side.
Yeah.
Let's begin,
Yeah, there's because of the nature of the fight, we really can't like choose who's main taking. It's just kind of
You'll be
you
all
can't
right.
jerk each other.
Healer problem.
Yeah, I also just turned my fucking defense off.
Out.
I can't fucking reach you with Shirk.
I wonder if you can keep
In and follow.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
I feel like for Mooncleave, like no matter what, so if it goes and you don't have a marker, you just provoke no matter what the accurate is.
The wind answers my call.
Oh no, that was too much for the Challenger. Let's see if they can stay standing. Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that colossal thing come from?
Why, true.
1, 3. 3.
Out and away. Out and away.
Not bad. Not bad. We've scarcely begun.
Check your timer.
PN, vitamin. Set cardio. Medic Army.
Calling it the weirdest procs on Earth.
Oh, you're still
I was like, where are you walking away from already? He walks away from me.
Fighting wins. Still you stand. How delightful. The earth is mine to command. Pack of wolves!
Hit and follow.
Watch the heads. Buster. It's our high damage tank. Get ready to pot later.
He's already a few
He has a
buttons
weapon.
left.
He has
That's our 4th DPS.
Fourth.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Same problem.
Yeah, we'll need a pot after this.
It's outside the Dark Knight burst.
Try
It was
this!
during my 1 minute.
Oh yeah, right.
Heads. Oh, yeah, I went
The
down.
challenger's down! Is this the end?
It's like an episode of Omnicom now.
We have time for another pull in the instance, but if we get past twofold, then we're gonna time out.
We got it. So pull now and see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's someone
Looks like-
stop.
Not a prog point. Okay. Fine too.
Last pull. Yeah.
Yeah,
last
it is what they want.
Let's begin, shall we?
too, just so you know.
Eat a cookie with twist.
In.
I wonder if you can keep up.
And in forward.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my call.
Quartz tower.
But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that colossal thing come from?
My truth!
On 3, 3,
Wait.
Away. Out and away.
that wasn't a scary sound at all.
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
PM, vitamin. Iron Main Medic. Steph, try to go.
Bear my fighting wings! Still you stand. How delightful!
Fuck, look for new North.
Mine to command.
Did you gain?
Pack of wolves!
Don't worry, I took the second.
Wait.
Out and away. Out and away.
They're back on their feet.
Push the heads
See
up
if they
there.
can stay standing.
Maybe time out in the middle of the cutscene. We shall be putting.
Pop to secure it.
Try this.
Opposite.
Heads. Out.
Fucking drive-by reprisal.
Alright, let's see that in duty failed.
Tate,
It's gonna be really
Tate
stupid
on my
because
card there because Vitamin had a weakness.
It's
I was about to
3:30.
card Medic, about to card myself, and then I just card Vitamin again.
It was 3:34 when the cutscene started. Let's see what we even get.
I think you get the
Fumbling around with the card.
Because like if PN die, or if both PN and Army have weaknesses, like it's easy. It's Dark Knight card.
Wow.
Wait, do I have a weakness?
No, he's saying in the
just that
scenario.
my decision making
Like,
when things go wrong is easier on melee than it is on.
They moved to floating death traps. How will they fight with so little room?
Now I fight with everything I have. Prepare yourself.
Okay.
There's no escape.
Non-tank south.
Will you be able to stay on your feet?
Oh, what? Oh, the line.
We weren't
My thing was lagging at least.
Everybody south.
believing you.
Well,
I will rent all asunder.
In. Conga. The freeze. South.
You have
Out.
nowhere to stand.
Arm.
Take it.
Yes. Powers.
Dodge this if you can.
yes, in front.
The power of wind
Southeast.
unleashed.
Three. That's 4.
Damage.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
I'm just gonna wait.
South.
You cannot escape.
Champion circuit. Practice this.
hit.
Heavy and circling.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was funny.
Oh, hey, time out. Okay.
Just brother.
You got to a good part point, I think.
Yeah, that was really good.
The only thing I want to point out is we're making still a lot of mistakes in phase 1 that is taking time away from us. If